I owe everything I have to them. They're my best friend, and I'm saying that for racial equality. I hope I'm their best friend. And this isn't, a lot of Charlie Kirk jokes tonight, but, I'm digging you a hole, and I'm so sorry. They call me the cooler. I like to cool down the crowd just so they can dig themselves out of it. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to go airtight on my exhaust on the next truck. Next comic is very funny. I'm a bad host. Make some noise for Jeffy. Go Beal, everybody.
Hey, how we doing? Last comic, how we doing? Hey, if Garrett wants to kill himself, he can just go talk at a university. That'll be alright, eh? This is how fucking stupid I was. That guy got shot. I thought he was a priest. I took one look at him, I'm like, oh, that priest got shot. Why do I know him? Because I had just watched South Park, but I was sleepy when I did it, so I didn't really pay attention. And the joke I came up with as a comic immediately, I gotta say something about this. I was like, oh, I bet the bullet hole is gonna be shaped like Jesus. Everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I went to 5 different group chats with that. I then drew it out like the guy with the Jesus bullet hole. My family's like, why do you keep saying this? It ended up in my family chat. That's how far it went. I was like, family, is this not funny? And they're like, what? I'm like, is he not a priest? And they're like, no, he's just a guy. And I was like, oh, why did we shoot him? I say we like I was. You know when your team wins? I was like, why did we do it? What did he say? They're like, oh, he's like anti-trans and shit. I'm like, alright. You sure he's not a priest? I can officially announce this. I got the email on Monday. This fall, I believe mid-October, I will officially be on CTV. And then later on, Crave and APTN. You guys are looking at one of the cast members of Acting Good. Woo! I am playing Sexy Firefighter number 2. Never sick, my man. I won't be speaking at all. I'm not a background actor. I am a featured background actor. Backshot actor. Oh yeah. Oh, you've seen the episode. He's seen the early cut. It wasn't even hard. They're like, can you play a sexy firefighter? I'm like, maybe. They're like, can you put on firefighter gear really, really fast? And I had 4 seconds to put on firefighter gear as fast as possible. They shot it 6 different times, and that's pretty much the whole role. But during the audition, they're like, in order to be a sexy firefighter, you got to do the opposite. I'm like, what's that? They're like, take off the firefighter gear really, really slowly. And I was like, oh, right on. How? And they're like, oh, in order to be sexy as a man, have your mouth open a little bit and just go slow. Act like cold water's being poured on your back every so often. It's like, okay. I'm also a shitty actor. I forgot to say that. Shout out to Dean, first time doing comedy. I love that you made a 9/11 joke your first show. That's awesome. Summertime, we wind down. 9/11 is like the beginning of comedy season for us. We're so bad. Also, I kind of got cucked once by the porn wall. It was more so a porn trailer. I worked construction 50 years. I'm a carpenter. 15 years. I'm a lot older than I look, honestly. I went to a trailer one time, and my new boss, because it was my first day, he's like, hey, make sure you check out the sexy witch on the wall. And I was like, sexy witch? It wasn't really porn, it was the old Sunday girls, what are they called? The Sunshine Girls from the Winnipeg Sun. Dude, his favorite Sunshine Girl was my ex-girlfriend in Harry Potter cosplay. I got cucked, so I'm like, fuck your porn wall. God, do I miss her. Started undressing a little bit. Of course, I gotta. You guys check out that cyberbullying documentary.
Yeah.
My wife was watching that, and I didn't know it. Like, I thought it was like a written, almost like mockumentary, because the twist was so obvious. Oh, the calls are coming from inside the house. Like, who would have known? I thought it was lazy writing. She's like, this is a true story. I was like, no way. Because the mom was in the fucking documentary. This is horseshit. I thought it should have been a little more obvious. For those who don't know, the documentary, a mother was using like a phone number blocker and texting all these teenagers in high school horrific shit. And eventually she was outed because the FBI got a warrant to like get shit subpoenaed and whatever. And she was found out. But I'm like, you didn't need to do that. All those texts that were like, oh, you're a fat little slut. You're such a little skank. You should do the dishes. Like, it was obvious. She's texting the boyfriend like, oh, that girl's a whore. You shouldn't talk to her anymore. Also, can she take out the trash? It's all, I'll get her some there. So obviously the mom. Oh man, I did get married 2 weeks ago. Yes, love of my life. I am a social worker, and she is a indigenous lawyer who specializes in divorce. Yep. And as a social worker, I am currently working towards becoming a marriage counselor. Yes, we'll be in cahoots. I want couples to come in like, I can't connect with my daughter. I'm like, you should guys get a divorce. Here's my wife's card. I mean, my ex-wife's card. No biases here. Before we got married, for the last 2 months leading up to the wedding, I wanted to do a weight loss program. And it really fucked up my Instagram algorithm and TikTok, because now it's just a bunch of dudes like, over 90 days, what if I only curl the one arm? The one delt? Like, those idiots? I was just trying to lose weight. I wasn't trying to gain muscle or anything like that. And I came across this super inspiring story. This guy, he's a little heavy set. He wasn't bad, but he was a little heavy set. And over 90 days, he was just losing weight. And then he stopped posting us. But I found his story like so inspiring. He looked so skinny. He was on a special diet. He was on leukemia. I've been Jeff. Let's get Gary back up here.
Thanks so much, Jeff. Go meal, everybody. Nice. Okay, well, that's been the open mic. Did you have fun? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So this is the last.